Awesome. Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Yeah, another great night of music and food, none of which would be possible without the generosity of our sponsors. We want to give them a little recognition here. We'd like to say thank you to Northern Vermont University, GW Tatro, Killam Sales and Distribution, Sound Renovations, Sterling Market, Butternut Mountain Farm, the Forget-Me-Not Shop, the Laraway School, Martell's at the Red Fox, Johnson Hardware and Rental, and finally Lamoille County Mental Health Services. Can we get a big hand for our sponsors? Yeah. Okay. Got a bunch of announcements here. A lot of stuff happening at the Pizza Oven tonight. Johnson Skate Park has some free used bikes, and you can order $10 multi-sport helmets from Danielle from the Copley Wellness Program. So check out their display next to the community oven. Lisa Cruz has the Johnson Recreation News, and Danielle's doing free blood pressure screenings from 6 to 7. Yep. Okay. Lot louder. Do you want me to start over? Yes, seriously? Oh, he gave me the thumbs up. He said it was good. All right. Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Can everybody hear me now? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read through our sponsors again because they're so amazing. All right. So if you didn't hear them the first time, here we go. Thank you to Northern Vermont University, GW Tatro, Killam Sales and Distribution, Sound Renovations, Sterling Market, Butternut Mountain Farm, the Forget-Me-Not Shop, the Laraway School, Martell's at the Red Fox, Johnson Hardware Rental, and Lamoille County Mental Health Services. Okay, Johnson Skate Park and Johnson Recreation. We got a lot of stuff going on over at the Pizza Oven. That is the nucleus of this little amoeba here that we're, never mind. Okay. Johnson, the community oven, go see the skate park. They have used bikes, helmets. You can get your blood pressure taken there in case you're feeling a little stressed out. We've got the Johnson Recreation News. They're looking for volunteers for Johnson Recreation. They got a sign-up sheet there. You can check that out. Also, Healthy Lamoille Valley Table. Healthy Lamoille Valley is next to the Pizza Oven. Free prescription drug disposal envelopes and cooler safety stickers. Cooler safety stickers. I got to get one of those. All right. We're also doing vaccines tonight over by the Pizza Oven. So there's a lot going on over there. Check out the Pizza Oven. A couple quick reminders. One very important reminder here, and Jenna's helping me with this. You can't see this where you're sitting, but this is going to be over at the Pizza Oven. We're getting a new welcome center down at the Mill Park on the rail trail. And we got this very nice drawing that you can look at so you can see what it's going to look like. And they were putting up some rafters the other day when I was down there. We need volunteers to help out in completing the welcome center. So if you're interested in doing any painting, landscaping, light carpentry, anything like that, we'll have a sign-up sheet over at the Pizza Oven. So definitely check out the Pizza Oven. That's where it's all happening. Okay. All right. Couple last reminders here. Please keep your dogs and pets under control, but feel free to let your children roam at will. Make sure that you gather all your pets and children up at the end of the evening. Also, throw away your trash. We have 2 trash stations set up. One is over by it's a blue tent over in one corner over there by the waffle place. And then we got a yellow tent right here. Make sure you put your food waste in the compost. Everything else can go in the big bin on the table. And Howard Romero, our Director of Waste Management, will sort it out later on. I think that's it. Okay. Can we get a shout out for the sound guys? And lady. All right. Be sure to come by next week for Marcy Hernandez. Whoop, whoop. And now, our main event, please give a warm Tuesday night welcome to Blackwolf and Bryan Blanchette.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Danielle. Thanks for being here today. I'm going to introduce Lorraine Landers. She lives in Johnson with her dog, Lulu, and she returned to Vermont last November after 18 years, working for the Indian Health Services with Alaska. Okay.
Turn it up.
She has 4 tribal affiliations and is happy to share some of her culture with you. And this evening we're doing a celebration of Indigenous peoples, and we're going to get it kicked off with Lorraine Landers doing a welcome.
Yeah, right. Kwai, can you hear me?
How can they not hear the vocal mic?
Okay. Kuli Bayon Indakina. Okay, welcome to this land, Indakina, our land. Doesn't mean you can't be here. We're all here. We'll share the blessings of what this earth gives us. We'll share the blessings of what we give each other. When we say land back in all the indigenous movements, please understand it doesn't mean we're coming to take your land. It means that we would like to see indigenous stewardship restored. So if you feel like learning about indigenous permaculture or anything else along those lines, please do. Learn from the people who would love to teach you. And for the younger people, I'd like to say 2 words: belonging and mastery. When you have belonging, you find the people you belong to. It might take a long time. There might be only a couple, but keep going. You'll find them. They'll find you. Once you've got belonging, you're free to develop mastery. What are the skills you'd like to master? Maybe you're good at drawing. Maybe you're good at communication. Whatever it is, keep going. Do not give up. If you think about giving up, think about American Indian people. We're still here. Thank you all for coming out. And with that, I'm going to give you an Abenaki welcome song. And we're really, really honored to have such a great Abenaki musician here, Bryan Blanchette. You're going to love his music. Hayo guanuda, hayo guanuada. Hayo guanuda, hayo guanuada. Gaya wane hey, yo hey, gaya wane da, hey, yo da. Gaya wane hey, yo hey, gaya wane da, hey, yo da. Hayo guanuda, hayo guanuada. Hayo guanuda, hayo guanuada. Gaya wane hey, yo hey, gaya wane da, hey, yo da. Gaya wane hey, yo hey, gaya wane da, hey, yo da. Hayo guanuda, hey, yo guanuada.
Thank you, Lorraine. That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
again. I haven't seen you for a while. How are things these days? Hey, it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you for a while. How are things these days?
Just so everybody knows, I want to introduce Bryan Blanchette. He's a Abenaki. The songs that we're singing are half in English, some of them, but in the Abenaki language. And I'll let Bryan say a few words if he'd like.
That song I stole from my drum group that first started out on the powwow circuit, and I wanted to use it on this because I believe that singing the language here in front of you opens it up to a far greater audience than if I'm just singing at a powwow. And our culture, as they say, is within the language. The way people think, the way we acted. 70% of our language is made up of verbs. So everything is about an action. 70% of English is about a noun, so it's what the king owned or what you possess. So just think about that one for a second. This is a Tom Rush tune that I poured it over into the Abenaki language. Ema kiwi, pongik basoda. Sobakuk
Sinda no ba, sinda no ba.
Tamakiwi, ongigalo biwi,
Ninda kini. So it comes and gone.
Nawando galinto saba
Ta inda sundambo kita skidamba ta himahin bozo.
Geko kalata hinga bamako.
Bemi umawi ozi.
Rodindaga kimeto manago bedek wagi.
Dasiknigen inna witigan mazekiska.
Nikwan bin negami nego osu ogno kewana.
No pai mi allow me
Thank you, guys.
Uliuni. That's thanks in our language. Uliuni. Anything uli is good. Gonna do a Neil Young tune, sort of speaks about what our people did when we had to, get out of the way.
Aurora borealis, icy sky at night. Paddles cut the water on a long and hurried flight from the white man in the fields of green and the homeland we've never seen. Killed us in our teepees, and they cut our women down. Might have left some babies crying on the ground, but the fire sticks and the wagons come, and the night falls on the setting sun. Massacre the buffalo, kitty corner from the bank. Taxis run across my feet, and my eyes are turned to blanks. My little boss at the top of the stairs, my Indian rug and a pipe to share. Wish I was a trapper, I would give 1,000 pelts. Stick with Pocahontas, find out how she felt in the morning on the fields of green, in the homeland we've never seen. Baby, Mon and Brando, be there by the fire. Sit and talk about Hollywood and the good things there for hire, like the Astrodome and the first TP. Mon and Brando, Pocahontas and me.
Unique. This next song is it's a canoe song, not a traditional canoe song, something for what I'm doing right here. But traditionally, there's a call and response to a canoe song. So if you're going down river or coming up river, and you can smell the smoke from a village, and you sing your canoe song, but nobody sings a reply, you might not want to travel any further. This canoe song was done, so there's westernabenaki.com and the Bruchak family. Jesse Bruchak is on a one-man mission to save the language, and he's doing one hell of a job. We just had a 2-week immersion program at Middlebury, and we were presented the language in a way that took others 20-something years to discover the patterns in it. So our language, we had 100 years worth of war. Other tribes had 20, but we still have our language. This is a canoe song.
Chaskamiwe Oziwik Kalakipiwi.
That song came together on a language immersion weekend where our brains were pretty much fried by Saturday afternoon. A friend of mine, Steve Tingley, was not only taking notes, getting everything. He wrote 5 songs that weekend and translated them, all while everybody else was struggling to learn the language. This next song, we're going to do a little segue here, just to show the parallel in old music and what Danielle and Curtis are going to be playing later. Vadne wotip, okay kisu. Vadne wotip, nupe kosekwana. Vadne wotip, metakwanj kisaku. Katane tobadne, katane tobadne. Hey, hey, oh. August siamo nane bauso Vinto spirit kitziela ko Tane manago Tane manago I say Moon of the night traveler, he sings with the evening star. Where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow? As they dance together in the moonlight. August siamo nane bauso Vinto spirit kitziela ko Tane manago Tane manago Moon of the night traveler, he sings with the evening star. Where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow? As they dance together in the moonlight. Thank you. Always love the rowdies in the back. This next song is called Waterfall. It's about reclaiming my childhood. You know, I was first up into the Waitsfield area back in the mid-'80s. And there's a picture of me on my desk of where I'm standing on a log going across the Moss Glen Falls. And when I got back up here as my life changed, I found them. So I'd like to consider that I'm entering into my second childhood. Got a hell of a lot more experience this time. Heading to this waterfall, place I went to when I was young, living just for fun. Trying to find this child inside, take away whatever made him want to hide. Come to the light of day, my friend. This is where the darkness did end. Have only one shot in this life. Just trying to get it right, 'cause I'm running out of time. Running forever and I don't know why. Running for something I can't find. Maybe it's all in my mind. Right now I'm living in Graniteville, up by the quarries, near the grout piles. And last fall, when the leaves were changing with all the birch trees, I just found myself started taking pictures of everything. As I started looking at them, I noticed how the birch trees are just taking over the industrial wasteland of the quarries whenever they're left alone, like weeds. And to many indigenous people, we say, you need to decolonize yourself. You need to stop thinking like that. Speak a language that doesn't have 70% nouns. This next song is called Birch Trees. It's kind of, they're the inspiration for it. Mickey Mouse is definitely looking for somebody over here, so we don't want to leave him alone.
We've got a lost Mickey Mouse toy for anyone who's missing Mickey.
Birch trees growing on some new mountains, mountains made of stone. They're taking back our home. Off in the distance, I hear the raven. I hear the raven song. Oh, they're watching. They got eyes on me. In the sky, my man, you're our king. Down in the wee, your darling, your darling. In the sky, my man, you're our king. Down in the wee, your darling, your darling. I see the lessons from the trees coming out of those rocks. This, yes, me. No doubt, man, no kissing, because I suck. Couldn't into Wangano. No doubt, can't see my car. The song in the sky, my man, you're our king. Down in the wee, your darling, your darling. Sky, my man, you're our king. Down in the wee, your darling, your darling.
Again, we can go to Tom Petty. I was talking earlier about how most tribes have 100 years, have 20 years worth of war with their oppressors, and we've had 100, and we still held on to our language. I got to listen to the VP of the Navajo Nation speak at Dartmouth College and ask the woman who was putting on the symposium, who are the Abenaki? And we get to hear that a lot from people out west. They don't think there's indigenous people here, but we still have our language. And every generation, the language keepers, they're far fewer. This is a song that speaks to the tenacity and spirit of all indigenous people. It's a Tom Petty tune. You'll know it when you hear it.
I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground. I won't be pushed in a world that keeps on dragging me down. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hindi non basqua, onda me kimzi dole bosa. Well, I know what's right, and I've got just one life in this world that keeps on pushing me around. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
I wrote this song after this coming weekend is Turner's Falls Gathering. It's at the Pecumtuck Homelands, southernmost point of Abenaki territory. And during the King Philip War, there were Narragansett refugees there. And the British came and like farmers, because we weren't hunting, so we stole food when we had to. And the village of women, children, and elders were pushed over the falls in the Connecticut River, killing close to 300 of them. So every year there's a gathering there in commemoration for those who crossed over. And while I'm on my ride back from that a few years back, this song came up. This is an Adele song, one of my Adele songs, we'll call it. It's called "What Are We Doing?"
What are we doing? Why are we fighting? Can't take this fighting anymore. I want you. No, I need you. I need you to hold me tight. Unending number squad. Only what are we doing? It's what we keep asking. Could be the story of our lives. And I know what I'm doing. Got some tobacco bread and a pipe. And when I'm praying, I know what I'm asking. I'm asking for happiness. We
In English, we say, have a good day, because that's really all you get. You get one day. In Benaki language, it's Wolonwonzi. I'm asking you, Wolonwonzi? And you say, Wolonwonzi, which means I'm continually living well, right? What a concept, you know, when I first started learning about that. I don't want one day. I want to continually live well. I want to have a good day every day. We got one more in this before we have to jump to break, and then Curtis and Danielle are going to do an incredible rendition of some Delta blues, which is really Native people and African slaves living on post-Civil War South. This song's called Truth, but it's actually the avoidance of it. Be brave. Be strong, my friend, my family. These are times like no time we have seen. Brave men hiding from the dignity. Come too far to look back. Be proud with big hearts, my children, my ancestry. 'Cause lies may hide from, but can't defy. The lies for so long, I believe what I see. The children are marching in the street. It's giving me something real to believe. It's our reality. They take what they want, not what they need. She'd lie and deceive. It's how they take
From the
Deno, Demo, Dana, in Bakada. Deno, Demo, Dana, in Bakada. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello. How about a big hand for Bryan Blanchette? Yeah. Blackwolf will be up next. Yeah. A couple quick reminders. We got vaccines happening over at the pizza oven. A lot of stuff. Johnson Rec committees looking for volunteers. You can sign up over there. So check out the pizza oven, get your blood pressure taken, and get your vaccine if you haven't already got it. It's pretty convenient. We got 2 trash stations set up, a blue tent in the back, and yellow tent over here. Everything goes into one bin. It's very simple. And then Director of Waste Management, Howard Romero, will sort it all out for you. You don't have to make any decisions about what is what. He will take care of that for you. Okay. So sit tight. We'll have Blackwolf coming up.
This set to the life and the music of Charlie Patton. Charlie Patton was born in 1891. Some people say 1887, some say 89. He was the pioneering member, founder of the Delta Blues. They call him the father of the Delta Blues. somewhere. That was Charlie Patton's first recording, Pony Blues, in 1929. Charlie Patton was Native American, white, and African American, and he was the father of the Delta Blues. He made all kinds of recordings, but he not only played blues and rowdy music, he played for the churches, and he preached in church as well. He played for the white audiences, he played on the plantations. He traveled everywhere from Texas to New York, and that was a big deal back in the 20s for somebody to get around like that on his own. The next song we're going to do is a spiritual song. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I belong to the band. Hallelujah, 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 I belong to the band. Hallelujah. What kind of band? Talking about that union band. I belong to the band. Hallelujah, 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 I belong to the band. Hallelujah, 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 I belong to the band. Hallelujah. Talk about me all you please. Talk about you down on my knee. I belong to the band. Hallelujah, hallelujah, say hallelujah, I belong to the band. Hallelujah, hallelujah, oh hallelujah, belong to the band. Hallelujah. One of these days, 12 o'clock, this old place gonna really rock. I belong to the band. Hallelujah, 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 I belong to the band. Hallelujah, 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 I belong to the band. Hallelujah. Charlie Patton was born somewhere between Bolton and Edwards, Mississippi. And he was, in the early 1900s, his family moved to the Dockery plantation. And Dockery Farms was a massive plantation hundreds of square miles where a lot of the blues musicians would come and play, and a lot of them lived. Artists like the Staples Singers and Howlin' Wolf, it goes on and on, Tommy Johnson. These are all people who were influenced by Charlie Patton. He came through picking the guitar at the Dockery Plantation. This next tune is Jim Lee.
Went away up the river, man, 40 miles or more. Well, I thought I heard Jim Lee, your whistle blow. She blows so lonesome now, she ain't gonna blow no more. No, it sounds just like my baby, I get on board. My mama, she dead, and my papa so soon to be. I ain't got no one that's gonna love and care for me. If you want me, just tell me now, babe. Give me your right hand, and I'ma give me a woman just fast you can get on me. Wonder they might find to be. I ain't got no one that's gonna love and care for me. Oh, for some moonshine, won't you pay no mind? 'Cause I'm here to cool morning, leave my head behind. Jimmy, don't you worry now. Back it up and down. Got a strong good man, bound to tear this levee down. Big Jim Lee, don't you worry, just back it up and down. Got a strong good man, about to tear that levee down. Big Jim Lee, don't you worry, man, we're gonna back it up and down. Got a strong good man, about to tear this living down.
There's a lot of stories about Charlie Patton. The one I love the most is that he can be heard and seen from 500 yards away. he had such a booming, loud voice, and he was such a showman that he would just be kicking up dirt. They said that they could see a cloud of dirt like 500 yards, and they could hear this voice coming through. He would play his guitar behind his head. He'd slap it, he'd punch it, and he was just an amazing figure, and the pioneering Delta Blues founder is what a lot of people think and what they consider. wings and crow. So sees a stranger come, flapping wings and crow. Thank you, guys. I mentioned before that Charlie Patton influenced blues musicians and then further to influence music in general in America and everywhere. And one of his biggest, most profound students was Howlin' Wolf. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. And Howlin' Wolf was working on Dockery Farm when Charlie Patton came through playing guitar. And the Wolf Man, he said, he had to learn what Charlie Patton knew. So Charlie Patton became his teacher until he felt good enough to go out on his own. And this next song is actually written by Willie Dixon, but made famous by Howlin' Wolf.
Crow for days.
This next tune is it's a Willie Brown tune. Willie Brown was a immediate contemporary Charlie Patton. Traveled together, and they recorded together, and they even probably borrowed a few licks. Can't tell my future, I can't tell my past. Seems like every waking moment might be my last. Know that may feel like I will feel like them. Know that may feel like I will feel like them. What I love, change a low down way. Just like lightning windshield, lightning windshield, lightning windshield smile. Just like lightning, mama, when she smile. Oh, she changed on me, oh, it ain't no hand me down. And I'm seeing your picture by your mama stand. No, I'm seeing your picture by your mama stand. No, I'm getting tired sleeping by myself. No, that morning when she lightning when she smile. Just like a lightning, mama, when she smile. No, she changed on me, ain't no hand me down. And in T for Tennessee now. T for Texas, T for Tennessee. No, it's T for Tuscaloosa, mom, won't let me be. Can't tell my future, I can't tell my past. Seems like most every waking moment might just be my last. We wanted to just demonstrate the wash tub. There were all kinds of instruments that were played in the juke joints, and Charlie Patton played guitar, but he probably played harmonica too, and he probably played with all different measure of instruments, and different people played all different kinds of instruments. This next song that we're gonna play is a Charlie Patton original, covered by a lot of different folks, and mainly by the Wolf.
tea. Just a little spoon of your precious love is all I really need. Some crying about that, been lying about that, some dying about that. Whole world dying by the spoon. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Whole world dying by the spoon. Could have been a spoonful of diamond. Could have been a spoonful of gold. Just a little spoon of your precious love satisfy my soul. So crying about that, some lying about that, even dying about that. Whole world dying by the spoon. That, 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 that. Whole world dying by the spoon. Could have been a spoonful of water, save you from the desert sand. Just a little spoon of that 45, save you from another man. Been lying about that, so crying about that. Oh, well, they dying about that. Whole world dying by the spoon. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Spoon, that, oh. Whole world dying by the spoon.
One of the more famous students of Charlie Patton was Robert Johnson. And when Charlie Patton, Robert Johnson, everybody knows Robert Johnson. When Robert Johnson was at Dockery with Charlie Patton would be playing guitar, and Robert Johnson was just a little kid, and he'd come running over playing his harmonica. Charlie, he used to swat him away because it sounded so bad. So it's a story that Honey Boy Edwards told about Robert Johnson and Charlie Patton. This next tune is a Robert Johnson tune.
Hot tamales and a red
Yeah, got them for sale. Hot tamales and the red hot. Yes, got them for sale. Oh, I got a woman, sweet and tall. Sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall now. Hot tamales and the red hot. Oh, we got them for sale. Hot tamales and the red hot. What got 'em for sale? Hot tamales and the red hot. Yes, I got 'em for sale. Oh, I got a woman so long and lean, meanest old thing you ever seen, babe. Hot tamales and the red hot. What got 'em for sale? Tamales and the red hot. Yeah, we got it for sale. Hot tamales and the red hot. Whoa, we got it for sale. Well, I got a man and he's big and mean. Sleeps sitting down and a beating cheese. Hot tamales and the red hot. Yes, we got it for sale. Yes, we got it for sale. Yes, we got it for sale now. Thank you. So I mentioned before that Charlie Patton was Native American, white, and African American. And in a lot of ways, I think he felt like he didn't know where his home was and he couldn't find his home. And this next song is called Down the Dirt Road Blues. You hear a lot of blues songs that have continuous theme about going down the road, because they were always on the road going from place to place, and a lot of them didn't really have a home. So this next song is Down the Dirt Road Blues. Thank you, guys. We're almost to the end, and we'd like to bring back up Bryan Blanchette and Patrick Smith to do last tune for you guys. So just want to say a few words. Thank you to everyone who puts together Tuesday Night Live, especially Sophia Berard, for having us and for always organizing things so nicely. Thank you guys, of course, for coming out and supporting us. And we want to just dedicate this last song to everybody, to all peoples everywhere. And hopefully we can all start getting along. This is actually a Joni Mitchell tune. We just thought it was an appropriate song to play. Well, I came upon a child of God walking down the road. Asked him where you go. See, he told me, said I'm going on down Yazga Farm, join the rock and roll band. I'm gonna get back to the land, set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden. Got to get ourselves back to the garden. Now can I walk beside you? Come to lose the smile. I feel be a cog in something turning. Well, maybe it's the time of year. Say maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am. No life's for learning. We are stardust. We are golden. Got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust. We are golden. And we got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong. And now everywhere was a song, celebration. When I dreamed I saw the bombers like planes flying in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. Thank you, folks. Blackwolf, Bryan Blanchette, Dave Langevin, Patrick Smith, Leon Evans Kill. Thank you guys so much.